Aha! Haha! Awesome. Uh, that was weird. My microphone was muted, like on OBS Studio. That's pretty strange. Anyway, welcome to today's stream. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Talking about weather. Holy cow, we're talking about weather. Isn't that crazy? We're talking about weather. That's just insane. Talking about weather. That's just insane. Could you imagine? So, got something. Well, let me just make sure I can hear myself well. That was weird. My microphone is muted. Like on weather, isn't that crazy? Hey, okay. It's good. Oh. Hello. Hello, Jamie Original. I remember when you made the Gorilla Tag fan game. Me too. What a time. What a time. I can hear myself well. What a time. Ooh. Got some stuff going on down here, huh? Hello, Key West. Getting any water spouts today? I think the Keys, the Florida Keys, I think are like they're like I think they have like I think they average like 400 water spouts a year for relative velocity. Ooh, hold on. Maybe a little supercell off the coast of uh Florida Man Town. Yeah, we got a little supercell. Weak little supercell off the coast of Key West. That's pretty neat. What does it look like on this radar? Yeah, you got like the flying eagle. European Mall projects. Oh yeah, I saw that. Anything in Kansas City? Let me take a look-see. Kansas City. Nothing in Kansas City as of now. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's rain. The two Pacific systems are atoms like with a 50% chance forming between tropical pressures in two systems of the Pacific area of Mexico. Yeah. It's actually so I was in the thumbnail that I made for the stream. It's actually a GFS run for these upcoming tropical systems. Hold on, BRB. Maybe we'll get some like Fujiwara action. That stuff's cool. Ooh, nice. 4 watching? That's friggin' awesome. That is pretty friggin' awesome. We've got some convection ongoing in... Oh, okay. We got some convection going on in Pierre. Been looking at these tropical systems. Yeah, me too. Eyeball emoji. Eyeball emoji. Supercell here. Look at this. Little supercell. Flying eagle. Flying eagle shape. This is particularly interesting to me. I don't know why. I like Florida weather. Florida weather is very interesting because you can have sea breeze boundaries coming in from like both sides of the peninsula and just cause like absolute thunderstorm slabbery, general thunderstorm slabbery. Well, Titusville? Pete, hello, are you there? Into Titus from the Into the Storm. It's a good movie. People really the V-notch. Yeah, the V-notch. V-notch looks cool. Looks really cool on radar. I don't know what people like are always saying like Into the Storm is trash, the CGI is horrible, but the CGI is pretty good. I feel like it's pretty good. I mean, honestly, some parts of it were better than the Twisters. Not gonna lie. Texarkana. Holy cow. Yeah, we got some convection. Oh my gosh. Arkadelphia? Oh my gosh, it's Arkadelphia. I chased there last year. October 18th near Arkadelphia. After October 18th, 2025, I said to myself, I am never chasing in Southwest Arkansas ever again. Last 2 months, I had like 2 trillion tornadoes. Which, yeah, what's weird though, this May has been quiet. Like May was very quiet in terms of tornadoes. I mean, like last year, May was like, I think it was like average or above average. But this May was so quiet. You had like the biggest setup you'd get was probably like a Kansas enhanced risk that would like produce like 3 tornadoes. Meanwhile, March this year, pretty active. Above average March. Tropical storms also expected to form in Florida and to the north. European model is encountering difficulties. The European rainfall model shows that hurricane movement is developing. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that on some Euro model runs. Let's take a look at that, y'all. Let's take a look at that. Into the Storm was a good weather movie. If it wasn't about weather, it'd be garbage. Yeah. This is what really has my interest. Like, has North Pacific cyclonic activity is increasing. Tropical storm Amanda should become a Category 1 hurricane because it has winds of 62 miles an hour. Off topic here, have you seen the Backrooms movie? I have not. I have not. That's normal Euro model shenanigans. Yes, it is. I have not seen the Backrooms movie. But it looks good though. Looks pretty good. I like that it's directed by Kane Pixels. The king of the backroom himself. Backrooms. Honestly, the backrooms fell off when people started coming up with like level 10,977,000. Yeah, when it really started to fall off. Yeah, the Euro model really likes to just make up like friggin' super outbreaks like towards the end of its runs. I don't know why that is. We need to tell the Euro model just like, hey, can you not do that? What's the Euro model showing for the for these double hurricane looking thingies? Looks pretty cool. I think we're gonna get some tornadoes in Mexico. Why does the GFS show a hurricane in Florida? Oh, it does actually? Okay. I thought it was just the Euro model. Hold on. What hour? Oh my. Oh, you're right. Holy cow. Are we gonna have Milton too? We're looking for the European model cyclonic development in the Western Pacific. The European model rapidly developed 2 tropical systems in the Pacific zone of Mexico. Pick up a door. What? Confused. Oh my gosh. Hurricane. There's a hurricane. Honestly though, some like 990 millibars. Does it go down to 990 millibars? Oh, it does. Oh, look at that. Then it like re-intensifies right after crossing the Oh! Oh, wait, hold on. I think in my stream yesterday, I think I saw something similar. Or either during my stream or before my stream when I was looking at the models and stuff. I saw something similar, I think. Where it formed right here, crossed Cuba, and then hit um hit Florida. No way, dude. Are we gonna have like Cuba, Florida tornadoes like right here? We're gonna have like a Cuba tornado. Goodbye, Florida. Yeah, that's for like every October, like every single October. This is like what 200 something hours out, let's see here, like 174 hours, 168, 162. Yeah, like 168 hours out. So that's like what, like 2 weeks. They're telling me we just started June and GFS is already showing Florida slabbery. That's crazy. This is a European model, European rainfall model. Think of the European model. Acceptance of the European model further east is seen from St. Thomas to South Florida and passing it far from the. Pull a sounding, why don't we? Oh my gosh. Dude, it looks like a seal. I had sirens yesterday, but literally nothing was wrong. I think it might have been a test. Yeah. Well, yeah, most towns and stuff do tests. Um, like do tornado siren tests, to make sure they're working. So when the National Weather Service issues a radar indicated PDS tornado warning on a supercell that has what, zero rotation, then Weather Next Gen is the only model on DeepMind that shows anything. What is DeepMind? I like I genuinely have no idea what DeepMind is. Here, let's take a look at the pivotal weather GFS regional. No, tropical. I just realized I can look at tropical, dude. Oh my gosh. He's getting smarter. Everybody run. Let's see here. Gulf of Mexico. Here we go. Caribbean. Absolute slabbery, dude. Look at that. I heard you like saturated sounding. Yeah, it's just a little high dew points, maybe. Actually, let's look at the dew points. Let's look at the dew points. Dew point wind farms. What is 25 degrees Celsius? What is 25 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? That has to be something like what? Hold on. Let me look that up real quick. I gotta look that up. Let's see here. Uh, uh, 25 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit. 77 dews? Are you kidding me? Gotta be kidding me, gotta be kidding me, gotta be kidding me. That's... Do you still play VR even? Not really. Honestly, not really. My Quest is kind of just it hates itself, and it doesn't work anymore all that much. I don't know what happened to it. Never mind. I do know what happened to it. Planned obsolescence. Ever heard of that? Planned obsolescence. Like one of the worst things ever. I think planned obsolescence should be illegal. It's a scam. I mean, you're being forced to make your phone worse. Does that make sense? Like, what the heck is this, dude? Europeans are developing a cyclone in the North Texas area, but the European model is showing cyclonic development in the Gulf of the Texas area. Can you tell me, how can you tell if a tropical cyclone is forming? To be honest, I'm 100% honest, I don't really know. I'm kind of just getting started with hurricanes. I kind of know how they form. I know how they spin and stuff. Really, really, all I've really known mostly is like supercellular weather. Like tornadoes, like also like land spouts and hail and wind and stuff. But I'm just getting started with hurricanes, and then I want to learn how to forecast snowstorms. How do you translate that, bro? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, wait, I think it auto translates. It auto translates. That's very strange. Strange occurrences. Can't wait for all the people to be like, well, you see, this isn't real. Like, it's not real because the GFS model actually made the hurricane. European model is the European model in the area of detection. A fairly strong tropical cyclone could pass through the Texas area if the European model stays to see if it develops. Yeah, I did notice that. There was like a little cyclone just a minute ago we were looking at, and I was like, woo! It's like doing a little like swirly thing. Very interesting. Very, very interesting stuff here. Look at that. Look at that. Heard you like hurricanes. One second, guys. Okay, I'm back. Temperature anomaly, shear, and outflow. What does that mean? Description of the European model is that the European model can show cyclonic development in the Florida area and north of Florida. What European model is showing in the... I'm cut off there. Severe weather. Storm relative felicity. Of course, it's like off the charts. Like storm relative felicity in the billions. It's in the slightly contaminated sounding. Just slightly. Slightly contaminated. Just slightly contaminated sounding. That is very strange. I'm watching the... Oh, you're watching the Amazing Digital Circus finale in theaters today. Awesome. Pretty awesome. Don't spoil anything now. Convectional line. Let's take a look at our tornado stuff for today. Why don't we? We've been talking about hurricanes for a while, so let's look at tornado stuff. Oh, hold on. So Kansas City. You're close to a 2% tornado risk today. Hey there, it's Josh. I'm back to Let's Gaming now. We're playing. Oh, hey, you're like in a almost in a 2% tornado risk, like half in a 2% tornado risk. Look out for some storms today. Let's see here. European models, economic development, in Florida. European models adopted. Want to know if the European model is adopted to see if a cycle develops. Uh-oh. Should be fine. Here, you know what? Let's take a look at mesoscale analysis, why don't we? Change sector. And it probably looks weird on your screen. I know it's like off to the side and stuff, but that's the best way I could do it. That's just the best way I could do it. Super 600. I think we're looking about okay, we're gonna look at 500 millibars. Am I looking at? I think it's broken. Oh no, it just shows like 40 knots everywhere. The European model predicts cyclonic development in the North Atlantic and Gulf of Mexico, but there are 2 cyclones in the Mexico area and also in the Florida area. Wait, did we take a look at the National Hurricane Center yet? I don't think we did. I don't believe we did. So yeah, we got Amanda here with sustained winds of 40 miles an hour, moving at 9 miles an hour. That's a slow hurricane. Oh, temperature anomaly is how much warmer it is than normal shear, of course, meter. Yeah. Let's see here. Flow 500. Oh, winds at. Oh, so 500 to 800 millibar winds is what steel. Is it steels? steers hurricanes. That's interesting. Okay. Learn something new every day. To Ohio. Nice. The funny April 3rd, 1974 state. The funny Xenia tornado. Formation chance through 7 days. High 70. Is it gonna like go this way? And this one's gonna go this way? We're gonna get some like Fujiwara stuff. Hold on. Global. Hold on. I mean regions. Okay, nice. Got the GFS. We're gonna look at it. So I think there's a chance we could have some tornadoes in Mexico. Cause I actually have a video out about how tropical tornadoes work and form and whatnot. So yeah, looks like let's see here if that. Yeah, it looks like let's see right here and like right here are like the places we could see water spout tornado action. Maybe. Very interesting how early we're starting the hurricane season, definitely. European models, European model, this is a European model. The storm can develop in the Florida area from a very weak but quite strong tropical storm depending on geographical conditions. Nice. Let's see here. Why is it on the HRRR? Oh, right, because I was looking at the, I think I was looking at the, stuff for Kansas City. Just Kansas in general. How much of Kansas is in this risk again? Okay, just like a marginal. Marginal slavery. Go there. Okay, nice. 8 hours. Yeah, it doesn't seem like much is gonna happen with Kansas City today. You should make more storm chasing videos. You see, I would, but it's very difficult to go out and chase. Plus, I'm not like storm chasing all the time. RFS better. Always bet on RFS. Always. Always, always, always. Oh my gosh. Holy pulse thunderstorm action. From like New Mexico all the way to like freaking Arkansas. Yeah, true. What? What? So confused. I say message retracted. That's strange. European model. European model. It prints a super outbreak. Good job, RFS. Yeah. Yes, it does. European model. And develop a low pressure system. Move it quite close to Talaganti in the Gulf of Texas. Pass it by Tampa, going right to the middle of Tampa, Florida. Yeah, Florida's cooked. Wait, hold on. How many times does it show up on a run? That's what we need to know. We need to know how many times does it show up on a run. The Florida tornado. Not tornado? What the heck? Okay, it shows up on a couple runs. It shows up on that last run, but not as intense. It's definitely being very finicky with it. We'll have to look. Oh my. Oh. Oh, dude, look at the 0Z run. Holy cow, look at that. Like, it just, there's a second little one that forms, and then it just Fujiwara's around it, and then just freaking eats it. When will the first hurricane form in the Atlantic Basin? Hurricanes will form in the Atlantic in 2026. Hurricanes will form in the Atlantic Basin and in the Atlantic. What's the most cooked place right now? I wouldn't say any place is cooked. But I do think Mexico could get a little bit of a tornado hurricane action. Look at that. 975 millibars. Look at how, dude. Look at that. the like the isobar contour or whatever, or they're so close together, it's just like forming a solid color. Take a look at the wind speeds, why don't we? The heck is that? Hold on, let's look at that on a GFS on the pivotal weather, since we can zoom in a little more to that. Tropical. Well, that sucks. National? Yeah, there you go, it's better. Okay, composite reflectivity. What is 0Z run? 0Z. We all love the 0Z. What? Where is it? Oh, there it is, right there. Hold on. There's a, here we go, precipitation type and rate. Here we go, 974 millibars. Look how close they are together. Oh my goodness. The European model shows how a tropical cyclone will pass through the Florida area near Tampa and the open waters of the Gulf, but that area could form in the northern part of the Gulf. The European model shows a tropical cyclone developing in the Gulf of Texas, Florida area, passing through the middle of Texas where the warm European water temperature is GFS 0Z. Oh my gosh! Did anyone order a backwards S photograph? What? That's like the weather version of like that weird like S that everyone used to draw, where you draw the 3 lines and then all that crazy stuff. That's the weather version of it. Or it's like a sounding from right here. Tornado. Oh my gosh. Dude, like I basically don't understand anything you're looking at right now. Yeah, soundings are complicated. I think I should make a video on soundings. I'm gonna find the most cursed current photograph. Okay. Okay. Cursed current photograph. Oh yes, the best cam is the NAM 3 km. Ask Trey Greenwood from Convective Chronicles. He'll tell you it's the best. He'll tell you it's the best convective allowing model that we have. It's the NAM 3 km. Okay, let's go tropical. Gonna look at Florida. Crazy Florida. These are like never where I need it to be. What they need to do, they just need to make it like an interactive map. The best cameras is FV3. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely better than the NAM 3 km. Definitely. It's a lot better than the NAM 3 km. Here, 12Z. Oh my gosh. You know what? Let's take a sounding from like Florida, like right here before landfall. Like right here, right as landfall happened. 6 watching right now? Dude, that's awesome. That's freaking awesome. Oh my gosh. Just got a Discord ping and it scared me. It's just an at everyone. Oh, what fun it is to ride in. Did anyone order 467 storm relative helicity? Anyone? Dude, oh my gosh, look how saturated that environment is. I bet, oh my gosh, the P watt is 2.49 inches. Some slightly, definitely some slightly, and I lost my train of thought. Would you look at that? I lost my train of thought. That always happens. Mesoanalysis. SARS? What is SARS? I see it on like soundings and stuff. I have zero idea what it is. There's vorticity. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Landspout action in Kansas today. Crazy Landspout. Crazy Landspout. Just kidding. There's a little there's little a big fat elephant. What the heck does that mean? Let's check back up on our current convection. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this. Absolute slabbery in Weatherford, Texas. Dude, I remember last year near Weatherford, there was this like crazy there was this crazy um there was this crazy storm near Weatherford, Texas, and it had like such a crazy looking hook echo. I have a community post about that storm actually. You go back and look. So let me go back and find that really quick. Gosh darn it. Let me go back and find it. Playlist posts. Here we go. It was like people. Yeah, here we go. 1 year ago, putting North Texas north of Tampa, Florida, a tropical depression is expected to form. The European model predicts a fairly strong tropical cyclone will form in Tampa, Florida. Feels like Tampa, Florida is gonna have a fun time. The Atlantic Basin will experience cyclonic development during the 2 weeks of June. Okay. And in August and September, hurricanes will form in the tropical Atlantic Basin. Yeah, people are saying that this year is gonna be like below average in terms of um hurricanes in the Gulf. Let's check back up on our supercell. Our little supercell. Oh no, it lost its flying eagle shape. That sucks. Hold on. Just make sure that our same storm even exists. It does. Oh no. No, it lost its flying eagle. That sucks. And like all of its rotation. Well, let's go up until it's check the mid levels. Got a little bit of broadish mid level, upper level rotation. Oh, not really. Maybe, maybe not. Ooh, 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 ooh. Special marine warning. Ah. Duck Key. Oh my gosh. Special marine warning. Everyone in Duck Key is cooked, dude. The national north of the north of the north. There are tropical waves passing north of Africa. These tropical waves are traveling far south of Puerto Rico, are bringing us a lot of rain. Those waves. That loop is cool. All the storms firing off a boundary. Yeah, what boundary though? That's what boundary though? Would it be like a cold front? Oh yeah, look at that dude. Like a stationary boundary, kinda. Yeah, look at that. Dude, radar loops are so cool, especially when it's like a violent tornado. I love radar loops of violent tornadoes. They're like one of the best things ever. And we got more convection going on here in Florida. I remember watching I remember watching Max Velocity stream of the Hurricane Milton tornado outbreak. I remember like the instant I like the second I logged on, it looks like an outflow or breeze boundary. Yeah, it's probably like a sea breeze boundary. Um, when I looked, well, the second I logged onto the stream, it was just like boom, big tall rope tornado. It was insane, dude. Puerto Rico area, if we have, if, whew, okay, I'm having a hard time reading today. If we check the Atlantic area of the African area, we can, oh, we have some tropical waves coming out of Africa. 3 tropical waves, number 8, number 3, and the. Nice. Enderlin was insane to track live. I didn't track it live. I was asleep when that happened. I missed I missed the one chance to track the first EF5 in 12 years. It's funny. I'm back. Yeah, I completely missed Enderlin. I'm not mad about it, honestly. It was really interesting though. I remember it was tracking. What's it was tracking? Oh, or you mean I was tracking? I was tracking 4/15 last year. Oh, I chased that day. Wait, no, that was April 15th. My bad. I was thinking of March 15th. My bad. I did chase March 15th though. That day sucked. I mean, we saw some cool-ish storms and no tornado. Oklahoma was what got me the goods. 4/15. What was that one? What day was that? I feel like I know. April 15th. There are tropical waves coming from Africa. We want to know which tropical waves are in the African region at this time. There are 3 tropical waves. Nice. March 15th, I meant LOL. Dude, March 15th. I remember, like, I think it was on, like, a call with, like, a friend or something. And then I was like, hey, I'm gonna check the SPC outlook for tomorrow. Cause, like, I mean, let's see it. Let's see if they upgraded to high risk. And I saw the high risk upgrade. And I was like, yeah, I'm chasing tomorrow. Definitely. And then they expanded the high risk the next day. And then I saw nothing. Is there any tropical waves? I don't know. GFS. Oh my gosh. Regional? National? Can I even look? Okay, yes I can. Okay, what does a tropical wave look like? Because I haven't looked at tropical waves before. Is it like on like 500 millibars? Is it this? Is this what this is? This little squiggly line? I haven't looked at one before. The National Weather Service reports an abundance of tropical waves in the tropical Atlantic area. We have 4 or 5 tropical waves coming out of Africa, one of which I don't see any tropical waves here. What does a tropical wave look like? Again, I'm new to hurricanes, so I want to choose a pressure might show it. I think. Okay, what the pressure? Like what that M S L L P I M A B C D E F G H I K L M N O P. This? That it? I don't. National weather. Tropical wave in the Africa and Caribbean area. One tropical waves coming out of Africa and has cyclonic potential for the Atlantic basin. Conditions might be favorable for. But if we go to the tropical cyclone activity is not expected during the next 7 days. What? Confused. Minimum central pressure, 1,006 millibars. So, sorry if like the graphics look kind of weird, like off to the side or something. This is the best way I could do it. I know it like looks all weird. Actually, I think does this need some adjusting? No, I think it's okay. It's fine. Weather front. Not water spout possible. That's so sad. That really sucks when it's not water spout possible. Give me a tropical wave passing through Venezuela. A tropical wave, those tropical waves are passing far south of Venezuela. Before, I've seen tropical waves pass north of Puerto Rico. Alright. When did they update? Okay. Oh, they've already updated They've already updated it. Kind of forgot what time it was for a second. We have the Japanese humidity satellite. The humidity satellite shows tropical waves coming out of Africa. First tropical wave is in Venezuela. The other is in the Atlantic area. I don't. What does a tropical wave look like? I don't know what they really look like. Is that what is this? Are these like really tall mountains right here? That's peculiar. Hold on. It's like they're blocking something. Look. The heck? Bro is not Earth's magnetic field. Deflecting wind shear. Tropical wave. Tropical wave. What does a tropical wave look like? 500 millibars. Let's see here. Just look around and look for any crazy cyclones. Oh, there's that right here. These don't look like waves. Those are islands. Yeah, I know they're islands, but how are they deflecting wind shear? Are they like taller than the Burj Khalifa? Are they just like, is it just like Mount Everest poking out of the ocean? A mountain doesn't simply deflect wind shear or deflect whatever. That is very peculiar. Very, very peculiar. GFS. Take a look at the NAM. Rest in peace, the NAM. It's not fair. It's really not fair that they're getting rid of the NAM because of the RFS. It's really not. Energy Helicity Index, my favorite. Oh, that's PM, 7 PM. Is this like a simulated storm right here? Probably. 20 supercell composite? Hold on. Is this, I need to check the, I don't know if it's for watching. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Is this like, is this... I don't think that that's, like, contaminated by, like, some simulated reflectivity. The storm relative velocity? Oh, it could be the surface low. Now I think about it, possibly. Maybe? Supercell composite. Nah, I hate supercell composite. It's deceptive. Cape. There's some good cape. I think, does it all just depend on storm mode? Hold on. There's also a bit of a cap, too, so I guess that makes sense. What the heck is that? Look at that photograph. I mean, it looks mid. The environment looks mid. I mean, I wouldn't... I could see a 5% non-hashed upgrade to this. Honestly. Yeah, it's like right there. Banana area. It's very strange. I think just LCL height. Oh. Yeah. Holy dew point temperature spreads. That's like 20, that's like almost 20 degrees. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, got me there. LCL heights. Otherwise, they're just all gonna be like elevated hailers. Well, that's all, folks. Okay, base is way too high for tornadoes. Oh yeah? Ask Wellfleet. Ask Westmoreland, Kansas. I'm kidding. What's the convective inhibition like? 900 quadrillion convective inhibition. Parameter base? Parameter bait. Okay. It's like parameter base. What the heck is that? Campo? Like is that another very high base tornado? Look at the STP. Look at the updraft helicity tracks. Can be worse than April 27, 2011. Dude, look at these freaking lapse rates. It's like really high. Those are some high lapse rates. The Campo tornado, I think. This tornado. Dude, Westmoreland, Kansas was like crazy. Still waiting on the day where I see a tornado. Can't wait to see a tornado. I hope it's not like a tornado that like barrels through a town and like destroy their. Campo is the high base tornado. Hold on. Let me fact check. Fact check. Yeah. Campo. For 2010? Holy cow. Oh. So yeah, that's like the tornado I see like everywhere. From May 31st, 2010. The one that's like has like a dusty base and then like a stovepipey ish. Um what was the 2011 hurricane season like in the Atlantic region? How was that 2011 hurricane season in the Atlantic basin of Africa and the Caribbean? Hurricanes of 2011 in the area. I don't know. I haven't looked at the 2011 season. Look at this though. Look at this though. Maybe too strong of a cap and whatnot. Gosh, dude. How's that? The cap too strong? Probably. I know. I'm just and it's contaminated. Oh, it's so fun when the soundings are contaminated. It's so frustrating. Wait, is this like okay? Yeah, that's the latest run. Let's take a look at the. So let me guess. There's there's convection there. It'd be funny if it like Puerto Rico has experienced Hurricane Irene. Tropical Storm Irene was very active in the Atlantic Basin, the area of Africa. I don't know how to pronounce that. In the Caribbean during the 2011 season. What was that season like? I am not sure. I have not looked at the 2011 hurricane season. What is this? Hello? Little supercell. Let's see how contaminated this sounding is. Do you think this the sounding's contaminated? Maybe. I think the sounding is contaminated. Maybe. Dude, why is the stream latency so high, dude? It's like I love picking sounding straight from the simulated inflow of a storm. They are hilarious. I just picked one right in the core, so let me just. Okay, so like right here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's quite cursed. Dude, genuinely though, there's like a 20 to like 40-second delay for like everything. Very strange. 2001 hurricane season. How was that season? I don't know. I haven't looked at that season. The path of tropical cyclones in the Atlantic Basin, tropical waves past us. Pipes. What? I don't know. I haven't looked at that. I haven't looked at that season. So we're just gonna get like a. That's not Colorado. That's Wyoming, right? It's Wyoming, right? I think that's Montana. Montana, yeah, it's Wyoming. So we're gonna get like a. We're gonna get like a. Some Wyoming slabbery. Friggin' big hailer. Look at the run max of all the updraft helicity drags. Oh, hello Canada. I think Canada's gonna like get slabbed. Just kidding. Canada's not gonna get slabbed. Canada will never get slabbed unless Ellie, Manitoba, or Edmonton happens again. Which, let's be honest, why would that happen again? And how would that happen again? I need to look at like the setups behind Eli, Ellie, or whatever in Edmonton. Because I think it's interesting. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, let's take a look at the hurricanes again. Yeah, I remember several tropical waves that passed through Puerto Rico years ago. They passed so close to Puerto Rico, bringing a lot of rain. Tropical waves can bring rain? I thought tropical waves were just what started hurricanes. I mean, I guess there's like that band of thunderstorms on them usually. Definitely has me a little concerned. I'll take a look at that again. Nope. It's definitely very peculiar. Atlantic Basin rainfall models indicate that tropical wave brings a lot of rain to Puerto Rico, and it will be the tropical waves that bring rain during the August and September season. Okay. What's happening? Okay. Ugh. This ice tastes bad. Ugh. Okay. Maybe some Florida tornado action. So streaming for about an hour now. Something like not really right. So the winds haven't changed at all. That's very interesting for a tropical Amanda. Who likes tropical tidbits? Oh, let's look at recon. Okay, there's been no recons in the past 6 hours. So here's the loop. Tropical waves are traveling very far south of the island of Puerto Rico, passing further south of Puerto Rico. It's very rare for tropical waves to pass far south of Puerto Rico. Wow. That was a... Oh, like spinning a little bit. It's spinning just a little bit. Spinning like a little stovepipe. So why did it die out so fast? Look at this. Plot type, kind of look at like lightning. True color. Interesting. Long right Ventura. Yeah, that's basically what I was looking at. Analysis tools. Ooh. Oh, come on. Lower dynamics. Dynamics. Thermodynamics. Holy moly. Okay. Weird. Temperature? Height anomaly. Just means like geopotential height anomaly. Okay. I wish I could like zoom in like really far into this world. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can look at the entire world. I have gained the ultimate power. I can look at the entire world. Would anyone like some Antarctic lows? Like Antarctic surface lows? Really just shows you how much of like a fluid the atmosphere is. Gosh, the isobars are so close together, they're like making solid colors. Let's check back up on our current convection. Oh, oh, is our supercell being supercelly again? Not really. Oh, check mid levels. Nah. R.I.P. Off coast supercell. Check up here, maybe. Ooh, hold on. Got a special weather statement in, what's this, Kansas? Yeah. Alright, I think that's where I'm going to cut the stream off here. I think. Well, maybe. I don't know. Depends. Should I? Should I cut the stream off here? So there's, like, no way at all I can just, like, zoom in, like, really far to, like, the Florida. That's not very nice. Not, ooh, hold on. 989 millibars. 989 millibars. Absolute 989 millibars slavery. It'd be very interesting if we had a landfall happen this early in Florida. Like, how often does this happen? How often does this happen? I don't think it happens very often, does it? It's very interesting. I really want to do storm tracing more. Difficult though. Oh my gosh. Did anyone call for a beluga whale photograph? Very interesting. I do think it's I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about this we have a tropical wave, several tropical waves that passed years ago in the area of what? I don't know how to pronounce that. And now E. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna cut the stream off here. Perhaps I'll do another stream tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all later.